of age, you realize the things that are important. You realize about your health. You realize after you see people pass away. Just my uncle just died Monday. Went to see him in the hospital last Sunday, and to see him struggling, I wanted to just pull the plug. You know what I'm saying? Rather than see, because this man was my uncle was a paraplegic. Um, Never walked, and to see him in there struggling, and when he heard that I was in there, it just took him really out. These things, I think, make you think and think about just the whole concept of the world. It becomes much deeper than how much money you got. Becomes much deeper than how big is your house, how many cars how many you got, how many women, whatever it is you do. It becomes more important than that, and that's what this album is about. And I'm just saying, it's like you've seen what the hip hop community has done, and the things they've said and put in songs, and I've been through those things too. Even though I probably had a more blessed upbringing because of my father's success, of being an OJ and having nice things and being around nice things, but nice things bring on bad elements too. So you're still able to see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And then you can get caught up in that. And when you do have money, you might become a part of that. So I feel like it's time for somebody to speak for R&B people, and nobody's done it. Nobody's done concept out. Usher did it with this Confessions, but this more of his personal. This is more personal for his thing, whatever his thing, and maybe it's not personal, maybe it's something he made up, but it's a great piece of work. I was trying to do a great piece of work that's more that more people can relate to on a international, on a black, white, whatever color, red color you are, you can understand it and you get it. No matter what you do, what your hustle is, whatever you do, because everything's a hustle. Everything's a hustle, and we all gotta, in order to maintain, we all gotta work hard and hustle, or else you end up with nothing, and nobody wants to end up with nothing. So everybody says, well, you saying all these things, and you talk crucify me. Don't you think that's deep? No, I don't, because if you look at it, this Michael Moore with that Passion of Christ, that was deep. That was a deep. I mean, he never even told the whole story about Jesus Christ, but just the whole crucifixion and him getting beat down like he did, just for being a righteous person, just for saying what was right. That's ill. That's just really ill. And I think this album, Do I Speak for the World, is my coming of age. And whoever, I'm 38 years old now. I've been doing this for 20 years now, and for me to keep talking about the same thing, Casanova, and thinking about it, I love you, and baby, I love you, and baby, hold on to me, and baby, I'm ready to give you a same old story all night. You're singing about sex. I want to talk about. I want to touch other parts of people's hearts, man. It's deeper than just that. It's so much deeper than just that. And I know there might be some people that might be turned off, and they might go past those more socially conscious and more the ones that might hit them in the heart, and they don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I want to to talk about. I've grown, and it's my time to say, it's like I look at it and I say, I love what Usher's doing. R. Kelly was on the way to doing it when he did I Believe I Could Fly, and he could have made more of an impact, but then he went real crazy. I don't know what happened with him, but ego, and just being caught out there, not really caring. When you I'm a family oriented person. I love my family. That's very important to me, and they've been my rock. When you care about people, it'll come across, and at some point you will get that pen, and when you start writing, you will start writing about your feelings about people in general. And that's basically what I've done. I'm just writing about how I feel. It's this is my opinion, and I want to know, do other people feel the same way? And if you don't, then hey man, throw rocks at me, but don't hit me, because I'm gonna hit you back. Now I'm not, I ain't. God ain't came down and told me nothing or anything. I'm gonna hit you back, but I mean, just don't. You could say something that maybe you don't agree with me, and that's your right. That's your right to say that what he's saying is wrong, or that I don't agree with this, or I don't agree with how he feels, or whatever. That's everybody's right, and it's always been. So it's my right to say how I feel, and that's basically what I'm doing in this record.
Okay. Now, being that you live such a really hectic lifestyle, you're always, running around doing stuff and everything. Like, what are some of the gadgets that you have that keeps you organized? Like, is there a special cell phone you got, or a BlackBerry?
Nothing, man. I really, I roll on just energy, and my energy, and just on people. I thrive on what people are going to say or think about what I say. I thrive on that. That it's like hitting the stage. I thrive on doing something really stupid or crazy to see what everybody's going to say the next day when it comes, after they seen it. So they be like, man, that's crazy. He did some crazy stuff. He's stupid. He's crazy. I thrive off of that. So I don't have anything, that but people, if people don't tell me, I don't do gadgets. I don't do I don't do a lot of games and stuff. I'm basically what I am. I love being around my family. I've never been a gadget man, because it always took too long to me to I had to learn about that. And that was more of my brother's stuff. So I spent a lot of time just writing. If a gadget for me is a whole bunch of notebook paper. That's all I got in my room is notebooks and papers, and just things written down. And that's it. Other than that, a microphone stand and a speaker, and whatever you want to do at that point, it's on.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite place to eat when you're in New York?
Oh man, Sylvia's, man. I still go there every time, even though everybody try to hate on it every now and then. But I just anywhere. What's that other place where they got jerk chicken in? Oh man, I can't think of the place. What is it? Jezebel's?
Yeah, I was just about to say
Jezebel's. And then it's another place that's owned by the guy that played in the Five Heartbeats. His mom owns it. They own it. It's on the corner. Something I can't think of it.
Is it Maroons?
No, I can't think of the name of the place, but a lot of people go there to eat, and they have some great jerk chicken and all that stuff. A lot of Jamaican food. They do a lot of Jamaican. What are some of the Jamaican spots? I probably.
Island Spice, the Grill.
That's it.
The Grill?
That's it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. That's it. That's it.
Do you shop at all when you're in New York?
A little bit. I have a guy. I don't know if you know 5001. Troy Johnson. He does he goes out and gets a lot of stuff because I don't have the patience to sit around stores, man. I'm just a weird cat, man. I used to do that, and that used to be my fun, hanging out at the mall. But that got played out, when you get so many clothes, and it's like, man, I don't want to go, and it's I just don't like. I don't like being in malls. I don't like people staring at me for no reason. I don't like that. Even though I am a celebrity, I don't like. I just, sometimes I get to the point where I get defensive about that. But I just. If you come up to me and say, "Hey," then I'm cool with it. But I don't like people just looking at me. I don't like that. Don't look at me long, man. Just would you say something? Say something, man. Hi, or are you somebody or something? I don't like that, man. And so I don't put myself. And this is one thing that I make a rule. I don't put myself in positions that I can't handle or that would make me rude to anyone. I never do that. If I do come out, I know what I'm headed for. If I go out and I'm in some place and there's somebody there and they want an autograph or they want to run up to me, and you get a lot of women who will run up to you and just start screaming and embarrass you in the store. So you give them a hug. You give them a hug, and that'll calm them down a little bit. And you give them an autograph if you can. But I don't put myself. When I'm in my house or I'm in my space, then I'm cool. I can be who I am, who I want to be. But my dad always told me, when you walk out that door, you're Gerald Levertt, the entertainer. So you have to be that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sacrifice you make. All these guys who make excuses for what the fans do to them or how the fans make them feel or whatever, that's your sacrifice, man. You don't get all of all these great things for nothing. You don't get to meet all the great people and see all the beautiful stars and be with the most beautiful women on TV and be on the yacht and all of that without a price. You gotta pay something. Everything you have to pay for it. You gotta pay a price, man. And nobody gets this for free. This is not something you get for free. And you can't be mad about it because this is what you asked for. When you be careful, and that's why they say be careful what you ask for, because you might get it. And when you get it, know how to deal with it. Because remember this: if you want to stand it for the long run, you're gonna have to be personable. You're gonna have to be, because you never know who's gonna be next. I might see you next year. You might own this whole building. You might be running it. And you'd be like, man, remember that conversation we had, and we can go back to that, and then I might be able to get a deal from you. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know, because you cannot burn bridges. A lot of cats do that. And then next thing you know, the guy that you cussed out or you told to get out of your face is the president. Or he's running the company. And you don't have a shot.